Okay, beloved, God bless you, God bless you. My name is Felix Sapon, and I welcome you to Felix Sapon PH. Before we move into today's video, once more, I would like to thank all my subscribers for your support and everything that you guys have been doing to support my channel. But I really appreciate so much. Some of you have been liking my videos, sharing my videos, and leaving your comments on my videos. In fact, some of you, I don't even know you. But what you guys have been doing is mind-blowing. I pray that the Lord should bless each and everybody that is contributing positively to this particular channel. I really appreciate. God bless you so much. In today's video, we want to look at the 5 secrets for making first class in the university. 5 secrets for making first class in the university. In fact, this particular video is going to be of help to level 100 students, level 200, level 300, and even the level 400 students. In fact, myself, I really enjoyed this video, and I really love this video. But if you're able to stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to give you 3 additional bonus tips. If you're able to stick around to the end of the video, not that alone, I have a surprise for each and everybody that is able to watch to the end of this particular video. But before we move into the main video, I am going to project some small 30 seconds video. Please do your best and watch this particular video before we move into the main video for today. But before we move into the main video, I have been receiving a lot of messages. Yes, I've been receiving a lot of messages. People are complaining, man of God, when you release your video, we don't get the notification. We don't get any notification on the videos you release. And I think I need to address this question before we move into this video. The reason why when I release the video, you don't get the notification is so simple. On YouTube, when you subscribe to any channel, you are supposed to also turn on the notification bell. It's not all about subscribing to a particular channel. You are supposed to also turn on the notification bell. So most of you have subscribed to my channel, but this is how your notification bell is. Yes, this is how your notification bell is. But it shouldn't be like this. So please, if you know that your notification bell is like this, with all due respect, you just kindly tap on the bell. Just tap on the bell right now. Do this quickly before we move into the main video. Tap on the bell. There will be an option like this. Then you choose this one. You see, there will be an option like this. Then you choose this one. The bell with this one. So it means that whenever I release any video from now, you are going to get the notification. You are going to be notified by YouTube that I have released a new video. Then you can watch the video. The reason why when I release video you don't get is your notification bell is not like this, but rather it's like this. But since you've turned it like this, whenever I release any video, you are going to be notified. Okay, beloved, God bless you, God bless you. As I said, today we are talking about the 5 secrets for making first class in the university. You do not want to miss such a wonderful video. So please be with me and let's move into the main video for today. Okay, beloved, God bless you, God bless you. As I said, today we are talking about the 5 secrets for making first class in the university. Do your best and watch to the end of the video, and trust me, you are going to enjoy this particular video. So the first secret for making first class in the university is you need to have a study plan. You need to have a study plan. You see, a lot of students that don't have a study plan. They just move on the flow. What do I mean by moving on the flow? They just wake up in the morning, and whatever subject or course that comes into their mind, they just move to, study that particular course. But you shouldn't be doing that thing. You need to have a study plan. You need to know what you are supposed to learn on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, in that order. A lot of students does not have a study plan. If you don't have a study plan, sometimes you may try to, study the particular course of your interest. And if care is not taken, at the end of the day, for example, let me talk about those who are doing combined major. Maybe you are doing political science and philosophy. You are doing a combined major in the university. But maybe we can say that political science is your field of interest, but philosophy may not be your field of interest. So if you be moving on a flow, on Monday you think of studying political science, on Tuesday you think of studying political science, and maybe on Wednesday you try studying philosophy. And this is not good. You see, you need to have a study plan. You need to know the particular course that you are going to study in each particular day. Having a study plan is going to help you, because at the end of the day, these 2 courses are going to combine and it's going to affect your CGPA. So if you don't take care and you move on the course that is of your interest, at the end of the day, it is going to affect your CGPA. So if you want to make a very best class that you think of making in the university, then you need to have a study plan. On Monday, you need to know what you are supposed to study. On Tuesday, you need to know what you are supposed to study. and on Wednesday you need to know what you are supposed to study. A lot of students, they don't have a study plan. Since I came to the university, I have realized that a lot of students, they don't have a study plan. They just move on the flow. Oh, okay, Monday I want to study psychology, I want to study philosophy, I want to study political science. That's what they have been doing. But as a student that you want to make a better class in the university, then you need to have a study plan. And a second secret that I want to talk about is love and respect your lecturer, regardless of how he or she teaches. You see, when I came to the university, I have recognized something. That you see, some students, they love the lecturer and they love the course of their field. If they are interested in a particular course, that is what they are aiming at. They will love the lecturer and they will love the course. But if you want to make a better class in the university, for example, first class in the university, you need to love your lecturer, regardless of how he or she teaches. Let me give this testimony. When I was in senior high school, I have this government teacher who normally comes to the class. And when he comes to the class, he'll be like, "Oso, how are you?" The teacher will be talking to me. Sometimes I'll go and escort the teacher. And due to that particular relationship between myself and the teacher, I developed a certain love for government. And in fact, government was one of the subjects that I was performing very, very well in the senior high school. And I cannot recall the time I even got B2 in government. I was always getting from Form 1 to Form 3, I was always getting A1, and that same A1 also reflected in my WASSCE result. All because I was loving my lecturer and I was loving that particular subject. You see, some lecturers, it is true, they may not be teaching well. So if you aim at how the lecturer is teaching, you don't love your lecturer, you don't respect your lecturer, it is going to affect you. It is going to affect you. So one thing I want to tell you is love your lecturer and love that particular course. Regardless of how the lecturer is teaching, regardless of how he speaks in the class, love your lecturer, because he's the only lecturer you're having and he is the only person that is teaching you. So if you don't love him or if you don't respect him, it is going to affect you. And one thing most of the students have been doing is when there is any particular course of their interest, they intend to, focus on that particular course. For example, I really love political science. So I will intend to focus on political science and maybe leave public administration. But whatever be the case, I have been offered that particular course. So regardless of the situation, whether my public admin lecturer is teaching well or is not teaching well, regardless of the situation, I need to love my lecturer. So if you want to make first class in a university, please and please do your best, love the lecturer and love the course as well. And the third secret that I want to talk about, in fact, this one is very, very important. And I really, really mean it. It's very, very important. It's form group studies. Form group studies. You see, when I came to the university, one thing that has really, really helped me is group studies. Don't think that you are the only brilliant student or you know everything. I remember one particular time we were doing some assignments and you see, in my class, I'm even the course rep in political science class. And it'd be like, some people be calling, "Oh, also, what is going on? What is going on?" So I was thinking that, oh, fine, since people are calling me, I am the only person that can do it. I did the first one and I saw that, hey, what I got was so much disgusting. So I called some of my friends, "Please come. And when they came closer, we all did it together, and by God's grace, I did very, very well. Don't think that you are the only brilliant student or you know everything. When this thing comes into your mind, you lose focus. So don't be thinking that you are the only good student or you are the best student in the class. Hey, you see, in the university, we don't have brilliant students in the class. When I came to the university, the Pensa resident pastor was saying something, that if you want to make first class or if you want to make the best class that you are aiming at, please and please form a study group. Don't be like you are the only shako in the class. Don't be like you are the only brilliant student in the class. There are some students, they are more brilliant than you. Yes, they are more brilliant than you. You may not see, but when it's the exam time, you get to know. There are some students, they are more brilliant and they are more, knowledgeable. So what I want to tell you is, if you want to make first class in the university, don't focus on yourself. Don't rely on yourself. Don't lean on your understanding. Neither are you going to lean on your knowledge. Form a group studies. Solicit ideas together. And trust me, by so doing, you get to know that. And one thing that I know about group studies is sometimes, you see, the lecturer can say something in the class, you may not get it well. But in the group study, some of your colleagues will say, "Oh, this is what the lecturer said," and that person will be the best person to explain it to your understanding. So please and please, if you want to make first class in the university, do your best, form a study groups, okay? The semester is even ending, but God willing, next semester, do your best, form a study groups, get some 2 or 3 students, be learning with them, and trust me, this is going to help you. And the fourth secret that I want to talk about is avoid procrastination. Avoid procrastination. You see, when I was in the senior high school, one thing that was haunting me was procrastination. You're like, "Oh, I want to learn this subject, no, let me go to this place. When I come back, I'll come and learn this particular subject. And when I come back, I won't learn it. Procrastination is one of the things that is hunting a lot of students in the university. Oh, let me go for this program, let me go and come. Oh, for this particular subject or for this particular course, I can use maybe 2 hours in a slice, I'll be okay. Procrastination. It is not helping a lot of students in the university. They are always procrastinating. Let me tell you, if you want to make first class in the university, then you do not want to joke with procrastination. Avoid procrastination. So sometimes my friends will be telling me also, oh, let's do this before we go to the class. But if I have class at 7:30, being it personal studies or being it the main class, whether I'm supposed to do anything or I'm not supposed to do that particular thing, I'll leave everything that I am supposed to do, go to the class or my personal studies before I even come. Because if you don't take care, procrastination will take over your life. And at the end of the day, it's going to affect you. Yes, it is going to affect you. The reason why a lot of students are not performing is due to procrastination. It's not that they are not having study plans. A lot of students, they having good study plans. They having, good study groups and other things. But due to procrastination, they are not able to move higher. So if you want to make first class in the university, then you do not want to joke with procrastination. Avoid procrastination. And trust me, this is going to help you to make the very class that you are aiming at in the university. And the third point that I want to talk about is be a God-fearing student. Be a God-fearing student. You see, one thing that I have also realized in the university is that some students, they think that they know. They think that they are brilliant. They think that they are shakos. Yes, they think that they know everything. But the Bible says, do not lean on your understanding or do not lean on your knowledge. A lot of students have been relying on their knowledge, have been relying on what they know. You may be the best student even in the whole world. But let me tell you, without God, everything is meaningless. You may be the best student in the University of Ghana and other universities that you can talk about. You may be the best student even in the whole world, but without God, everything is meaningless. Let's hear what the Bible says. James chapter 1 verse 5. I read, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally without reproach, and it will be given to him. I repeat, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally without reproach, and it will be given to him. You see, don't be like you are too brilliant. Don't be like you know everything. Without God, everything is meaningless. A lot of students, they are doing well. They are very, very brilliant. Therefore, they lean on their understanding and they lean on their knowledge. Let me tell you, if you want to make first class in a university, don't be relying on your knowledge. Don't be relying on your understanding. The fact that you can read a lot of books, it doesn't mean that you can make it. A lot of people, they are more brilliant than you are, but they couldn't get to any point. If you want to make first class in a university, my brother, my sister, be a God-fearing student. With God, all things are possible. Without God, nothing is possible. So I said at the end of the day, I'm going to give you 3 additional bonus tips that is going to help you to make the very class that you are aiming at in the university. So the first tip that I want to talk about is solve a lot of past questions. Solve a lot of past questions. You see, one thing that have been helping me, for example, I think last week I had an exams to write. That is ACA writing exams. And before that particular day, I was solving a lot of examples, 2020 past questions, 2019, and God being so good, when I got there, it was like something small before me, because I have been solving a lot of past questions. In here, University of Ghana, when you go to the BAM library, there are a lot of past questions over there. You can visit some site to get some past questions. You see, don't be like you are learning the slides or you are learning your textbooks or your pamphlet alone. Solve a lot of past questions. There are some questions that you've never seen before, trust me. They are all in the past questions. So when you solve all these past questions, it opens your minds. You get to know a lot of things, so that when you get to the exams, you'll be like, oh, this question, I have solved it before. So you'll be too familiar with those questions. So please and please, if you want to make first class in the university, spend a lot of time in solving a lot of past questions. And trust me, this is going to help you to make the very class that you are aiming at in the university. And the second thing that I want to talk about is never miss class. Do all assignment, project work, and always submit on time. Respect deadlines from lecturers. Respect deadline from lecturers. You see, some students, they have not been going to the class. Don't be doing that. Never miss class. Always attend class. Make sure you go to class. Do all your assignment, your project work, whatever. Do everything. Respect deadlines. Some students, they don't respect deadlines. Oh, for this one, I'll be able to handle it. If care is not taken, at the end of the day, it is going to affect your CGPA. So please and please make sure that you submit on time, you go to class. I remember last 2 weeks, I was not feeling well. So I went to the hospital and I missed archaeology class. I missed public admin class. And when I came back, I was like, my God, I have missed a lot. So I was calling my friends, what was going on? What did you learn? I was calling my friends before I was able to catch up. So please and please, never miss class. You see, sometimes there are some things that the lecturer will talk about in the class. You see, you need to be there. All these things, they are the things that have been coming in our exams. But if you are someone who normally miss class, you may not be aware of these things. So please and please, don't miss class. Unless you are sick, but if you have that strength, please do your best. Attend all class hours. And I mean, do that. And I believe that the Lord is going to help you. Even as, because we normally say in our local language, say, osoro ebwa de obuan ho. Enkase wo nko class, na udru ha betimi aye. Me fa to enkasa, osoro ebwa de obuan ho. Go to class. Do the assignment, do the project work, do all the things that are very, very necessary. And the Lord is going to help you in that regard. And the last one that I'm talking about is ask questions in class. If there is a need be, ask questions in class. If you don't understand anything, don't be shy. In the university, a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, if I ask questions in class, maybe I am not good in speaking the language. I am not good in English language. It's not about you are good or you are not good. Sometimes the question that you are asking is that particular question that is coming in your exams. So if you be like, I don't want to ask questions, sometimes you see, boys and girls, when we meet in the class, you want to show up, you want to be like, maybe massa. Forget about that. If you don't understand anything, ask your lecturer. When you go for tutorials, ask the TA. Say, I don't understand this, I don't understand that. Let your TA explain it to you. Let your lecturer explain it to you. And trust me, by so doing, you see, sometimes even the question that you're asking is the particular question that is coming in your exams. So do your best, ask questions. If you don't understand anything, feel free and ask questions, okay? And I believe that the Lord is going to. I said at the end of the video, I have a surprise for each and everybody that is watching this particular video. You see, I think last year I made a video about the secret about WASSCE 2021, and this is I can say that for that particular video is the biggest video on my channel. That is the most watched video on my channel. That is around 22,000 views. Yes, I made that video last year, the secret about WASSCE 2021, and I've been receiving a lot of calls, especially in Ghana here in Nigeria. Some people have been testing, man of God, what about 2022? Are we not receiving anything for this year? A lot of students have been calling me. And from my YouTube analytics, I've gotten to understand that the number of people who normally watch my video, they ranges from the ages of 18 years to 24 years. Yes, I am trying to project it. If possible, I'll do my best and project it. They are ranging from 18 years to 24 years. So a lot of people are asking me, you made a video about the secret about WASSCE 2021. What about this year? And I believe that the Lord have heard your cry and your sorrow. So I'm going to make a video about secret about WASSCE 2022. Yes, secret about WASSCE 2022. So please, I'm going to make a new video or another video for secret about WASSCE 2022. God willing, next week, I'm not bringing any content. The content that I am bringing, God willing, next week is secret about WASSCE 2021. You may be in the university or probably you may have even completed university. But trust me, this secret in the WASSCE 2022, God willing, next video is going to help you massively and wonderfully. So do your best and watch, God willing, next week's video. And trust me, it's going to be of great help for everybody that will make time to watch this particular video. If you are new to this channel is a Christian channel. You're posting Christian videos, live worship, a lot of things that can help you build your Christian life. Do well and join the family, join the community, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell like this, okay? Turn on the notification bell like this so that whenever I release a new video, you'll be notified. God bless you for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. See you, God willing, next week, Sunday, the same time. Shalom, peace. Bye-bye.